Alright, in this video we're going to be going over positioning in the top, bottom, and neutral position. Okay, so the biggest thing here is talking about our feet. So, when I wrestle, I like to go here in a staggered stance. So as you can see, my left foot's forward and my right foot's back. My right foot is going to be off the ground here, just so I have space in between my heel and the floor. And what this allows me to do is now I've got a push foot to make me go forward. And this is going to be really essential when you want to take shots. Alright, so the next part here is controlling the bubble. And what that means is that I'm staying in good upper body position. So my shoulders are aligned with my knees and my elbows are tight, and now I'm controlling this area right in front of me. So looking at it this way, my shoulders are aligned with my knee, and now I can defend my front area here and keep people out. If I need to, I can still touch the ground, which is our next part here as we're wrestling, is we also want to be able to touch the ground and make sure that we're low enough here to either defend shots or get low enough to shoot. And from here, this also is just staying in good position, and it's going to allow you to score way easier as you're wrestling from standing position. The next position we're going to be working on is top position, and for this you're going to need a partner. Talon. Okay, first thing to focus on is the elbow here. We're going to start out front and then bring it back this way. This keeps pressure.
We're going to start out front and then bring it back this way. This keeps pressure.
Same thing from the belly hand, okay? So if Talon sits up for a second, I'm going to take my hand and come and reach across first and then let it drag into the middle. This also keeps it tight. It's the same concept. So with this, I'm going to keep this tight, and then I'm going to give him forward pressure. And the way we do that is by using our leg, okay? So if we turn this way, it's going to allow me with this leg to push, and that's just going to keep this guy on his hands. Once we do that, he's not going to be able to automatically come to his feet and get off his hands. So I'm keeping this tight, and I'm pushing forward. And now Talon's motion is all on his upper body going this way. All right, so coming this way, this is kind of what it looks like. So I'm keeping the elbow tight, I'm keeping the waist tight, and I'm pushing with this foot here. So he's on his arms and his forearms here. The last part here is once he's down, I want to stay behind him. If I start to do this sort of thing, okay, he can start to get up and I'm not going to be able to stay on top of him. So instead, I'm going to keep this tight, I'm going to keep pressure, and I'm going to stay right behind him. My hip should almost be in his butt cheek. Once you do that and you control his hips, you can start to work on the rest of your moves. Those are the two biggest things in wrestling, especially working on top, is controlling the hips and controlling the elbows. Alright, so the last position we're going to be working on is from bottom. And the three things that I think about when I wrestle is keeping my elbows bent. I want to push back into the person, and I'm going to stay on my toes. And what this allows me to do is sets me up to get to my feet, which is eventually going to let us escape and get our 1 point. So here, I'm giving back pressure, and if Talon's behind me, right, I want to try and push him back so that way I can create space for me to get to my feet. So here, even if he's pushing really, really hard, right, I'm still pushing back to him. And eventually, right, I'm going to either knee slide and create space here, keeping my chest open. And from here, my heels are coming in the ground, and now I can start to push into him, right? But you have to wait for his pressure.